Check 1 2 1 2 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Afrovice Worldwide Radio. This is the T Club. My name is Evan Mozart. I got beautiful people in the building today. Let's get like this. Starting line up on the T Club. Let's go like this. New host, Darian. Darian, how you doing, mommy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Looking amazing, by the way. That's right, Faith. How you doing? That's right, she's highly favored. She's lit too, in a crop top. Daniela Camacho, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Giving out good vibes. Are we ready to start? What's up?
Soleil, what's up, my mate?
Yes, what's up, everybody? Hey, it's some beautiful people in the building today.
Yes. Our contenders today. That's right, what were they? The Nuggets! That's right, no. King TC's in the building. That's right, with his main man, CJ. King TC, what's up, daddy?
Yo.
Legal.
Check 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with beautiful people. That's right. This is Afrovice Worldwide Radio. This is T Club. King TC's in the building today. We're going to talk about everything. But who's going to swear the man in?
I'll swear GC in.
Let's swear him
I
in.
gotta swear GC in. Do you wait? Where's his teacup?
Yeah,
Hold
pass
on.
the teacup
He's
over
gotta
there.
have a tea.
Yeah, pass the teacup.
Okay. King TC.
King TC.
Do you solemnly swear
I swear.
to spill nothing but the tea?
Nothing
He's not
but the
ready. Hold the thing.
Yes.
It's for you. It's yours.
It's all you.
King TC, do you solemnly swear to spill the tea?
The tea. The whole tea.
No, do you swear? No, swear.
Swear.
Okay. Nothing but the tea. The whole tea.
So help you.
So help me tea.
So help me see.
Okay.
Legal.
Check. Ooh. So-
easy.
Shout out to everybody in Houston. Shout out to everybody worldwide. This is Afrovice Worldwide Radio. TC's an entrepreneur, a promoter extraordinaire. Has probably like some of the biggest nights and hottest venues in the city, from Seaside to Rose Gold. But the benefit of the doubt for all you people listening is that TC happens to be African. Oh! Okay, not only African, man happens to be Nigerian. Oh! That's right, Nigeria never carry last. That's right, always first. How you doing today, TC?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. So, Seaside, Rose Gold, Belvedere in the past. I mean, what's next for you? I mean, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are, where you've been, and why you decided to take over Seaside and Rose Gold?
I'm Nigerian.
Yes, facts.
That's the first thing I say everywhere I walk into. I'm Nigerian. I like to throw parties. I like to have fun. Been throwing parties for roughly 10, 12 years.
Wow.
It's something that I'm good at. And
So you're
I make
pro.
money from. Huh?
You're pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I somehow managed to figure it out and stuck to it.
Somehow just stumbled upon the secret
Right.
to success.
The biggest
I mean,
party
it's-
opportunity.
it's-
Totally
when you-
dream.
Fell into my lap.
When you
right.
want to do something and you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for fun, it's different.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
always liked to have fun.
That's
So
good.
that's kind of just worked well for me.
Nice.
I come from a great family, very family oriented.
Okay.
See,
What
did
a
you want
big
to know?
part. That's a big part. I feel like family plays a big role.
It does,
Yeah.
especially growing up. Being that I didn't grow up here, like I grew up here, but my family went here. So
How did you adjust to the whole system and the whole economy and everything related to
COVID.
business and entrepreneurship here in the United States?
I was brought up to go for what I want. Like if you want to do something, go for it. And then I was allowed.
South African spirit.
Yeah, and then I was
Nigerian
allowed
spirit.
to do it too. So when you have parents
Yeah.
that
That
allow you to
support.
follow your dreams, no matter even if they
And
don't want
support
to.
you,
Yeah.
or at least, you know, maybe not financially, but at least they give you that backbone.
Yeah.
That encouragement. It's
Yeah,
really
so
good.
for me, I had that.
That's
My
good.
mom, my dad, they were always there for me. So
How-
they always pushed it and supported.
I want to know, like, how were y'all's family parties? Like you say you like to party. That obviously was instilled in you. as
Trying
a
to find out the
child,
tea
so
on Nigerian
tell me how
parties.
that is on yours, like your
trying to turn up.
experience. Like
There's lots of money in
you
Nigerian
need to
parties
know.
now.
Give my mom a reason to throw a party. She's doing shit.
Yeah?
Like my family like throwing parties. 80th birthday, 70th birthday, any birthday parties, any occasion, they going in.
What's
That's
the
how
wildest
they are.
thing that happened? Like one of the wildest things that you remember?
At a family party or a regular
Yeah.
party?
He said a regular party.
Oh, well, both, I guess.
Yeah.
We want the tea, both.
You don't have to have remembered it. Maybe somebody told you the next day
Yeah.
what happened last night.
Right.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it does sound hard.
Huh?
It just sounds
It's so
hard.
many.
Sounds hard to
so
me.
many.
Exes showing up at a party then?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like all of them at the same,
exes.
like all your
He didn't say
moves
ex. He said
in one
exes.
party.
Not all of them.
Have you had that
Like
though?
2 or 3,
Like
yeah.
2 or 3 at once?
At once? Oh, wow.
So TC, you obviously know all these ladies in here, by the way.
I know
I
some.
don't know
of
him.
them.
You know some of them. So who's oh Techno? Oh, gotcha. Tissue. Sorry about that. So you've been in Houston doing parties for over 10 years. You've been making money from it. You've been extremely successful at it. Do you think? Do you want to take the brand? Is the brand what, the season?
The brand is the Seasons.
The Season.
The company is East Hospitality Group.
Okay.
So the Season brand is a boutique promotion. It's a boutique marketing.
Gotcha.
And the idea we had was a group of people that wanted to kind of like do better. We made sure that our waitresses are not just doing more than just waitresses. They have their own side hustle. Most of them have businesses to make sure that our people are good and also to throw their parties. So we're not trying to throw the most parties. We're just trying to throw like the best parties, whatever makes us happy. So we have one day after the week, which is Sunday. And we're deciding what we're going to focus on what we're good at. So we're going to do Sunday Fun Day all day, 5 p.m. to 12 o'clock, and then after 12 o'clock, move the party over somewhere else. That way, that's what you're good at. Everyone will know you for Sundays and leave everything else alone. So things like that kind of helped us out. The waitresses are making money just because everyone comes to that particular Sunday. Everyone goes to that particular party. So
Yeah.
Very interesting. Extremely. And you've been doing it for years now.
yeah, I actually started. Funny enough, I started up downtown when Main Street was still popping.
What was your
I knew
first
that
club you started with?
The first weekly I had. that I
And what
can
night was it? Was
remember-
it Hoy Sunday?
Nah, it wasn't a Friday. It was like Levels downtown. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Levels.
Did you go to Levels?
On Main Street.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
It was-
I've seen it like
This was like 10 years ago when Main Street was still hot. That was the first club I had. I was like Levels.
When Main Street was hot.
Yeah, Main Street used to be
Used to
hot.
be.
It used to be over 10 to 15 club on Main Street back in the day.
So anyway, if you're doing something, would you advise anybody like, I'm opening up a club?
Yeah.
Not me, just
Yeah.
customers opening up a club and they say, look, I see you doing Sunday Fun Day. Where should I put my club? Should it be downtown? Should it be River Oaks? Where should it be? Should it be Galleria?
The 3 places just called the Roman locations, but when you also think about that, you also have to think about cost. Rent is high in the Galleria area. There goes a realtor back there.
Shout out to Darian in the building.
She's like, yeah.
That's right.
She's like, yeah, rent is high in the Galleria area, so Midtown has a lower rent. It's a lot easier to do it over the Galleria. That was going to give you stress. So Midtown, Southwest, locations like that, and those are where your base is. The young people stay downtown, or they stay in the Southwest. Some of them go to Pearland, but if you're really trying to open a spot, I would say, if I were to open a spot right now, I would say Southwest.
Is that on the horizon for you, opening up your own spot? Because you know how to do it. You know?
At first, when I was younger, it was something I always wanted. But I realized that I tried 3 times and I lost a lot of money 3 times. So I had to take a step back and I thought about it. Maybe I wasn't meant to open a club, but maybe I was meant to open a club later on. So I just started doing things at my own pace. I know that I'm going to end up owning a club, but I just wanted to come. I don't want to force it anymore because I realized that every time I did, I lost a lot of money. So at that point, I'm okay where I'm at. I'm good with my brand. I decided to focus on the brand, and the brand was to cross over. I wanted to be that company that crosses over, that brand that is in between the American culture and African culture. People are always scared to be in the middle because when you get stuck in the middle, sometimes you get left behind. But I got to a point where I achieved everything I wanted to. I wanted to be one of the hottest African promoters in the city, and I got there. So I'm like, you know what, okay, what else can we do to get ourselves closer? Can we start getting Africans into American clubs? We already do that. Can we start? So we need to start thinking about better ways to integrate the culture and everything else. So that's where I'm at. The goal is to, Africans came here to succeed.
Yeah, we
So
did.
The goal is to come
We
here
came
and
here to
succeed.
take over.
No, not take over.
To succeed. But I got, sometimes it means somebody gotta fall. Somebody gotta get stepped on.
The more that I learn is you can never ever take over someone else's city.
True.
It never work. So you just gotta come and do what you gotta do, succeed, be happy, do you, and you'll be fine. So, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
I love that. I love your message.
No, most definitely. So, like, what would you say makes you successful as a business? Like, what differentiates you from everybody else? Like, you know, because you said
Nigerian.
you have the hottest night, like
I would say,
one of the
the
hottest
fact
nights
that-
in the city.
I would say the fact that I'm cultured.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Nigerian. So I come from a background where respect, being loyal, being humble, and things like that actually matter. And growing up, they kept on hammering down and you're like, yo. So I think with me, I realized one thing about this business is allies. You can never survive without allies. You can't survive if you don't have people that got your back.
Right.
Because they're the ones fighting your battles. They're things I get myself into that I end up not fighting. I don't even know someone else is beefing me and someone else is beefing them for me because I don't pay attention anymore. So allies matters a lot. Being able to spread the money.
Right.
So I'm saying if you're making $100,000 and they're all making $1,000 each, because you guys agreed $1,000 each doesn't mean you can't get them $2,000 each.
Right.
Because the more they get happy, the more money you make. You might feel like you're losing, but in the long haul, it's a process. You're gonna end up winning. So I kind of learned to take care of my people, and that's one thing I got from being Nigerian.
Yeah.
Being
Fantastic.
Nigerian will always raise to take care of people, tip
Right.
people, like take care of your family. So I think I kind of put that into business. So with my people, I make sure that they're always okay. I make sure they're always happy. I make sure that even if it means me taking a loss.
But then when
Some
somebody
nights-
betrays you or you lose something, it hurts that much worse.
Oh no, you don't want to piss me off.
Yeah.
Nobody likes
Don't piss the man off in
Don't
it.
make TC mad.
No, you won't make
You
me
don't
mad.
want TC
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Afro Vibes Worldwide Radio. Sorry, TC. We'll take a quick break. Let's pay some bills. That's right. Darian's in the building. Faith's in the building. Daniela's in the building. That's right. Soleil's in the building. CJ's in the building. And CJ is, that's right, best friends. With TC, we'll talk about that. We're coming back. That's right. This is Afro
Hi, best
Vibes
friends.
Worldwide Radio. Your favorite radio station. Let's go.
I think I'm honestly slowly getting tired of it. That's why you start doing it, right?
Leg out.
I mean,
You know?
if you ask me, I would want to throw a party on a jet. Like a big
Okay,
jet.
now we're talking.
But those are things
That'd
that
be
you
live.
do until you're ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an action. I like to do, not talk. So, like, those are things I want to do, but at the same time, that's like a year from now, 2 years from now. I have a Passport Festival coming up. Like I said, Crossroad Boundaries. The idea was to do a big concert. We should do it this year, but it got moved to next year. That we could have both American artists and Nigerian artists
Together.
together in Houston, because Houston is like one of the biggest, most diverse city in the U.S.
In the
with
world.
Nigerians or even Mexicans. So if you can throw in a Jamaican artist or Mexican artist, you're just making a big ass concert. That is one of the things I had planned to do, just because I felt like we're at a stage where in Houston, most especially with accepting each other, everyone is cool. Like I was telling someone yesterday, I said I never thought that I was speaking pidgin English at the airport or at the club. I said now Nigerians just don't give a fuck. Impressed?
Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
Fuck.
Yeah, be fun.
So I'm like,
Pigeon English?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
yeah, there we go. Yeah, that.
I did, my brother. I did.
Yeah. So I mean, I was talking about how before we never could talk about that in public, but now like no one cares
Really?
anymore because.
What was it like before? Like, what were they saying?
You go.
I mean, if we're talking like 7 years ago, I mean the way people looked at us was different than that. African and Nigerians have come a long way in the city.
Yeah, now we're wearing a Montclair. We don't do no better.
We had to make them respect us. Like,
Yeah,
we had
that's
to
what I was
make
about
the
to
city
say. I was like,
respect
y'all
us.
have basically earned that because
Yeah.
you've worked your way to that.
Yeah.
Because we're bloody handsome.
Even with
We're cute.
like,
We're thunderous chocolate.
Even with the weekly parties, when we started doing
You're
Belly,
consistent.
yeah,
Like,
that's another.
Yeah, we're consistently handsome.
that too. I mean, your charm, the way you present yourself, you carry yourself in a way that forces other people to respect you.
Yeah, so you African American girls, check us out.
When you're African, you're raised to demand respect.
Yeah.
You can't let I can't let anybody disrespect me. I don't care who you are. I'm
Yeah.
always going to show you respect.
Yeah.
But once you give me that energy back, I'm going to let you know that where your shit stops, that's where my shit begins.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Consistent respect. You have to show everyone the same energy. And I try to do that. Sometimes I don't, but we're human.
So who is one person you beefing with that you are not showing that respect with?
I don't beef.
Big facts. Nigerians don't beef. We eat beef. We don't beef.
One of the humblest people I know.
Goat
I'm
meat.
real honest, I can say
So
that.
stupid.
But
I know
no,
you're
no.
fighting somebody out there.
No, there's no need. They have nothing to offer me.
Danny.
I said, you know something I don't know?
What?
Okay.
Big facts. Nigerians don't beef. We eat beef.
There's no time to beef.
Yeah.
You're trying to make money.
Goat chicken.
Hey, that's true. When you really are focused on the bag, there is no time
There is
to
no
ever
time.
I'm
have
saying like
beef
that's
or
to
anything
me
else.
it's a distraction.
Right, because when you're really
not worth
focused
it.
on a bag and like you know, TC, like you're successful, you understand that, and as a leader, you understand the energy you put out is where you perpetuate.
Yeah.
Because people who like constantly stay in beef and stay in,
It's just a mess.
they don't really, they're holding themselves back. Because even energetically, think about it, $1 is not going to be attracted to someone who's not on a perpetual path.
Where your focus
Facts.
goes, energy
So-
flows.
And
You
then
know,
being a good person, like just
Mhm.
having that good energy put out.
Being a
brings you
sexy
good energy back.
Nigerian man, it also helps.
Educated. 4.0. 4.0.
Being a 4.0, sexy, educated, you know, multifaceted diploma.
Right.
That's right, muscle having. That's right, goat eating.
Where'd you come from, TC?
I went to high school at Bush, A-Leaf. Funny enough.
Leave?
Okay.
And I went to UH. I went to Westwood for graphic designer. I had my own clothing line for like 5 years. Most people don't know that. That's where TC came from. But that's for another interview.
No, TC, come on, spill the tea. Spill the tea, TC.
Huh?
Tea with TC. The Tea Club, TC. That's right.
CT
It's
Club.
meant to be, daddy.
No, I'm just saying most people don't know that. Like most people don't know my real name just because they've been calling me TC for 10 years.
So what's the real name?
Huh?
What's the real
Okay,
name?
yeah.
Huh? The real name is Sato.
Sato.
S-A-T-O.
Sato. God bless Sato.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's my real name.
God bless
It's what
Sato.
TC, I'm never
Wow,
calling
I'm
you
taking
TC.
notes.
Hey, slow down,
That's why I don't
ladies.
tell nobody.
Sit down.
That's exactly why.
Why? What you do?
So TC, you've been
I'm gonna start calling me Sato.
I'm not. Oh, I won't phone.
TC, you know, some people might look at it like, look, you know, can you really survive off of doing parties? You've been doing it for 10 years, balling out, by the way, and owning one of the hottest nights in the city since you started, whether it be African night, it doesn't even matter whether it's an African party, hip hop party, you've been running it, you've been doing good, you've been making money, you've been surviving. What's next for you? Like, obviously you said that you're getting tired, like, are we branching out, are we doing other things? You know, with the brand, with what you're doing, like, are we taking it? You said you're building a concept, but what else?
Yeah, the biggest issue that we have as young people is that whenever we get to where we want to get to, we get comfortable and we stay there. We're content. We're content with the money we have. We're content with everything. And doing parties, what you said happened to me. People used to tell me, "Oh, you throw parties. What you going to school for?" Like, my mom is a judge. So that's totally opposite from what she does.
Shout out to your mom.
You see what I'm saying? Like, my friends had pools in the house garden, swimming pools. I had a library as big as these 2 rooms in my house.
I love that.
So we're opposite from each other, but they always supported me. So branching out with me, I want to be the next Live Nation of Africa. If you ask me what my biggest goal is, I want to be the next Live Nation of Africa. I want to be the next AIG of Africa, if you don't know what that is. That's like the biggest PR firm or whatever in the world. I always tell someone I want to walk out my patio one morning and see my name on a high rise.
Yeah.
Not someone else's. I want to see my name on a high rise. Like those are the kind of visions and dreams that I think about. Like that's what keeps me up at night. I'm not worried about no one, you feel me? Like that's childish.
That's childish.
Like I'm too grown to be with my competition. All the promoters, when they know me. I don't say. I look at you. I don't say shit. I'm the person that would just look at you like, okay, cool. Like it's different between me and you.
So
You're there.
Who's
I'm
your
still
biggest
trying to get.
competition right now?
I don't have a competition. I
Honestly, think about it.
Nigerians don't have competition. Have you ever heard Nigerians don't? Nigerians always first.
We've had seasons have had the number one.
But there aren't other Nigerians that are trying to come for your spot?
No.
They're trying to,
You on your
but
own
they end
lane,
up getting
nobody
eaten
in
up.
your lane.
No. Listen, there are people like Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Will Smith and people like that stay in their own lane. I stay in my own lane. I don't ever give people a reason to come after me. But if they do come after me, that's fine. We can get at it. You know what I'm saying? But I learned earlier on to
I'm
kind
a
of.
judge. What you gonna do?
Huh?
Big
I learned early on in life to stay out the way. Because you make money longer when you stay out the way.
Getting judged.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get, like he said, like, when I started doing Bellevue, I did Bellevue for 7 years. And it was the first African weekly night in the city. People said it was not possible. They said we couldn't do it. They said Africans not going to support each other. And now we have
Now we love each other.
30 weekly in the city.
Yeah.
So
Now y'all are stronger.
than ever.
Together, come on.
Yeah, now we're kissing African American girls. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Most of the clubs that have opened up in the city, more than half of them are probably owned by Nigerians. Most people don't know that.
Isn't it even like, because even like Prospect and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
more than So it's like we're starting to cross over, which is good. So that's
Is it like
the goal.
partially owned though? Like
Partially.
like a lot of different people are like.
We'll take partial. We still got interest in it.
Yeah.
We'll take partial. Doesn't matter each way.
You securing your bag.
Yeah, because exactly. Imagine before we were not there.
Yeah.
So let's just get serious. Obviously, we know that this pandemic has obviously affected business.
Yes!
Some people still getting money.
We 175% open in Houston. What you mean? We was never closed.
Yeah, people are like, how is it that you guys will post videos? How is it that you guys are partying? Yeah, it's Houston. That's why it's Houston. H-Town thing. You gotta come over. So I mean, obviously, what do you think about, what do you want to say? Obviously, you have a platform. You're the hottest promoter in the city. Sunday Funday is really your day. It's really what we should tell you, like TC weekend, TC Sunday, Seasons weekend.
So what's going on this Sunday?
Ooh, you wanna know?
Where?
Seaside.
Okay.
She know.
Ooh.
At the hottest spot in the city.
So Faith, you always there. See Faith's so messed up. Darian, Faith's so messed up. You always at Seaside. Don't invite nobody.
I'm not always at Seaside. No.
Her and Darren was just there last week.
Yeah, we
Turn your
always
phones.
pop up. We always
I'll be at home in my
And they
books.
dipped on me.
Oh my gosh, TC.
They pulled the TC out right back. We're going to the restroom. Never came
No.
back.
The T. What do you mean the wrong T? That's the right T. What are you talking about? These are the wrong T. CJ's like, I gotta go. I can't take this anymore.
TC, look. I actually know. I told you. I said, I want to go find Darian and then.
Okay.
Darren was right in front of the table.
Yo, look, she
Stop while you're ahead. Stop.
Oh my God.
Legal.
Look, I support you every weekend. I support you every weekend.
I love you. It's not a problem.
I be there.
We're trying to put you on the spot.
By the way, Darian and Faith and Soleil and Daniela look extremely hot today, ladies. What's going on?
A whole bunch of light-skinned girls around here.
Ooh, light skin season, and we're the dark boys. Dark boys.
Okay, yeah. That's
Dark Nigerian boys. You two pops.
so wait, do you have a girlfriend, TC?
Oh!
Oh.
TC, they want to know who you smashing, who you crushing on.
No personal question.
No girlfriend?
I'm just single as they come. No girlfriend.
No commitment. No nothing. I do what I want. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Nobody's smacking on those lips.
Smart. Team, do what you want.
But what, Faith, why are you asking? You trying to set him up or you trying to offer something?
You got a girlfriend for me?
You have a girlfriend for you?
Yeah.
How many girlfriends do you want?
He's African. He's allowed to have at least
I was
20.
saying that, but you can't finish.
At least 20.
Hey, I'll finish anything I start.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh. Why is so? What do you think?
So what's your type?
The ladies take over.
Right, we got you.
What's your type?
We're gonna go scouting tonight.
Right.
For you.
Yeah, let's go do it. I love scouting.
My type. Ladies, he's your type. Rich nigga.
I ain't got no type.
Oh my gosh.
Darian, is TC
shit.
your type? Sexy.
I'm gonna have to go on a dinner date to see.
No, that's real though. You gotta find
Gotta
out.
have an interview.
You gotta
do
sure
an interview.
do.
You have to do
And
it.
it goes both ways. It's not one person or the other. You gotta.
Right.
Soleil, you know? What about you?
It's all about energy, and I feel like this is great energy. And first of all, congratulations, because that's amazing. Everything that you have set your mind to do, you have achieved, and
That's a big.
you know, like surpassed, and still going. So I applaud you, and I am like so excited for just the trajectory of what you guys have coming and walking into. It's beautiful, but like that's all what it's about. Your focus, and if you want to find that person, you know, it'll happen. Cheers, yes, definitely.
Cheers to
So,
not settling.
you know, like,
Cheers
that's
to
Yeah, cheers to not settling.
Cheers to getting going after what
Cheers
you had.
to many
Making
girlfriends.
it happen. Many wives.
being
No,
good
we don't do
people.
many girlfriends either.
No,
Okay, so what we do?
Maybe a few
That's
at
a
a
waste of
time.
time.
Loyalty. We love it. We love it.
I do like loyalty. Yes, that's a key factor.
My lips are loyal to your lips. Loyal lips.
Loyal.
I mean, let's say
2021. 2021.
Come on.
I support loyalty. Yeah, I'm only kissing on you, you're only kissing on me. I like that.
Right.
That's like, let's keep it between us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
TC, what you gotta say? Like, why do you know, when you work with Seaside and when you work with Rose Gold, like, how are those organizations, because they're obviously not Nigerian ran, so you're dealing with outside people, whether they're American, I don't know if they're, you know, Italians or Mexicans that own it, you know, it could be, but how's that been? Because even when you started working with Belvedere, that wasn't, I don't know what type of...
I think the first thing I try to do is build a relationship with the people you're working with. Even if you don't agree with them, you have to have some understanding. Like, okay, you know what? We're here to do business. Let's try to make that work. That's what I like to do. So I try to create a balance. And like I said, I stay in my own lane. So I'm gonna go in there and say, okay, this is what I want, this, and this. As long as you can give me what I'm asking for, then we're all good.
you're gonna handle your own.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's just, and it's something that I've always like kind of lived by, and it's always helped me out. Like, you go in there, you let them know, yo, you're straightforward. This is what I can do. This is what I want to do, and
He's Nigerian, he's chocolate, and that's right, he's still single. So ladies, pull up. That's right. He runs the hottest night of the week in Houston, Texas. That's right, it's
so much
called
love for Mike.
The Season, Seaside, Rose Gold, Sundays. Make sure you pull up.
The tea.
That's right, King TC. Don't fuck with him. His mommy's a judge. You get thrown in jail. Life sentences. That's right. And that's right. At least if his mom was running the Breonna Taylor case, we know those officers would have been charged. By the way, you know. And that's why you need Judge Sato running things. Right?
Opposite.
King TC is in the building. Shout out to my people. We gotta go. CJ's in the building. Daniela, Faith, Soleil, Darian too. Darian looking hot too. A whole entire meal.
Yes.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. That's all right. This is T Club on Afro Vibes Worldwide Radio.
Right now, you're listening to the best DJ.
Legal.
Like, if you're a kid for you right now.
That's what we're
Sexy time.
I think it was
Faith, you gonna ask the question. The
Okay.
promo question. We gotta do a promo question for him.
What promo question do you want? Like, if you had a promo question for this interview, what would you want?
Promo question?
Yeah, like
What do you
what?
mean by promo question?
Like, there's one question I can ask you right now, and it's to be like, so people click your link to watch. What answer do you want to give?
Ask me the question first.
What do you want me to ask? Like, what do you want to respond? What message?
Website.
I think the main message should be African culture.
Okay.
I think that the main thing that I've always wanted to do is like I want to merge. I hate the fact that it's the African clubs.
Right. Okay.
I feel like
I know the
everything
question.
needs to be one. Like people talking about racist and stuff like that, but we still be racist between each other.
Yeah.
So we have to unite each other. We still have African clubs. We still have black clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Still have white clubs,
things like
Mexican clubs.
Like we have a lot
Midtown.
of work. We have a lot of work to do. So like I said, the end goal is
Bronco in the building. Hey, daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lady show.
Okay.
Yisa, we gotta do a promo. Promo clip. Get us right.
She gotta do it.
Lit. Party. TC's here. What you mean? It's party.
That thing is illegal. It's illegal, Faith.
It's legal, but I don't know. What you mean?
I love you.
I mean, shit.